Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel, and we're getting back to our 1983 1&done Strat-O-Matic Card and Dice tournament using Advanced with my original set. And then there were four. Our first Final Four matchup will pit the number 3, there's reseeding after each round, so the number 3 seeded New York Yankees, who finished 90 and 72 in 1983, taking on the 2-seeded Baltimore Orioles, 98 and 64. Up on the bump for the Yankees is Shane Rawley, 500 pitcher, 14 and 14 with a 3.78. For the Baltimore Orioles, Mike Flanagan, 12 and 4 with a 3.30. Flanagan, point of weakness starts in the 6th inning. That's when you check. And for Rawley, his point of weakness check is in the 7th inning. The starting lineups are as followed. For the New York Yankees, leading off playing second base, Willie Randolph. Batting second in right field, Sweet Lou Piniella. In center field, batting third, Mr. May, Dave Winfield. The designated hitter batting fourth, Don Baylor. Roy Smalley, former Minnesota Twin, bats fifth. He'll play shortstop. Greg Nettles mans the hot corner for the Yankees. He'll bat sixth. Batting seventh, doing the catching, another former Minnesota Twin, Butch Weiniger. Batting eighth, in left field, Ken Griffey Sr. And Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly, will bat ninth and play first base. For the Baltimore Orioles, John T-Bone Shelby leads things off. He'll patrol center field. Renicky is in left. He'll bat second. Switch hitting first baseman Eddie Murray will bat third. Cal Ripken will play short and bat fourth. The designated hitter batting fifth is Kenny Singleton. Disco Dan Ford bats sixth. He's in right field. Len Sakata, former Brewer, bats seventh. He'll play second base. And Rich Dower mans the hot corner for the O's. He'll bat eighth. Doing the catching, Rick Dempsey, the former New York Yankee, batting ninth. And Jerry Mathers as the Beaver. At the ballpark, we have Philip Reynolds. Hope all is well. Check out that wonderful channel. All right, so Mike Flanagan's up on the bump. He will face Willie Randolph. Randolph looking to lead things off here for the Yankees. Here's the pitch to the Bronx Bombers second baseman. 5'8". Right-handed batter off the pitcher's card. 5'8", line shot, third base, out number one. Great reaction and catch by Dower. And Randolph is retired. That'll bring up Sweet Lou Piniella. Flanagan, the lefty, picks up the sign from Dempsey. The leg kick and the pitch of Sweet Lou Piniella. 6'5". Right-handed batter, 6'5", popped up, second base side, outfield grass, waving his arms frantically, waiting to make the catch is Sakata, 2 down. So 2 up, 2 down. Flanagan looking for a 1-2-3 inning here. He'll have to face Mr. May, as the boss, George Steinbrenner, calls him, Dave Winfield. The high leg kick and the pitch to Winfield, 2-12. Left-handed pitcher. 2-12, fly ball, left field, going back a bit, reaching up and making the catch is Renicky, and the side is retired to the chagrin of the boss, George Steinbrenner. We go to the bottom of the first, no score here in Baltimore. Due up for the Orioles, Shelby, Renicky, and Murray to face Shane Rawley. Shelby's a switch hitter. He'll be batting righty off the left-handed throwing Shane Rawley. The pitch to T-Bone. Rawley fires in a 4-4. Will it close the door on Shelby? Right-handed batter. 4-4. Ball 4. So 4's gone wild. So Shelby's at first base. He's an A base stealer. They will hold him on. So that's a -2. And Dempsey, and Weiniger has a neutral arm. So an A and a -2 is a 1 through 13. Renicky at the plate. He's a B bunter, and if they're holding him on, they can't play in. But you know, Earl Weaver is not managing this team. It's Joe Altobelli. You know what? Shelby's going to go 1 through 13. He's going. There's a throw down. It's a 7. He is safe. So John T-Bone Shelby steals second. He's in scoring position for Renicky. Now will Renicky drop the bunt? Will they play small ball? But could take the bat out of Murray's hands. So they're going to let Renicky swing away. Rawley peeks over his shoulder. He rocks and deals to Gary Renicky. 4's gone nuts. That's a 4-8. Right-handed batter. 4-8. Fly ball. Left field. That's going to be out number 1. Making the catch is Griffey as Shelby retreats back to second. They're holding Shelby close. And here's Eddie Murray. Ripken's on deck. Murray with a chance to give the O's a lead here in front of their faithful fans. Here's the pitch to Eddie Murray from Shane Rawley. 2-11. Switch hitter batting righty. 2-11. Ground ball short. Up with it is Smalley. Looks the runner back. Throws to Mattingly. 2 down. So Rawley 1 out away from getting out of this mini fiasco. At the ballpark is Gorilla Family. Check out that channel. Card collecting channel. So we have 2 wonderful luminaries in the YouTube community. Philip Reynolds and Gorilla Family in the chat. Here comes Cal Ripken. The boss, George Steinbrenner, wants him taken out. He has had a dream. A dream that someday Cal Ripken would beat the Iron Horse's record. Lou Gehrig. So, will they throw at Ripken, trying to end his career? We shall see. Here's the pitch. Shelby will be off on contact. He's a +1, 1 through 17. Pitch homeward bound to Cal Ripken. 5-5. Right-handed batter. 5-5. Fly ball center field. Going back a bit. At the track now, making the catch is Winfield, and the side is retired. The walk and stolen base do not produce fruit. We're through 1. No score. We go to the top of the second here in our first Final Four matchup in our 1983 1-and-done tournament. It will be for the New York Yankees, Baylor, Smalley, and Nettles to face Mike Flanagan. Tribes fans at the ballpark, check out that wonderful channel. I do believe he put up another Colorado Rocky game in his replay. I got to check that out. I'm a little behind on my videos. Here comes Don Baylor, designated hitter, right-handed power stick. Flanagan, the lefty, he readies himself. Dempsey sets a target to pitch to Baylor. 2's gone nuts. That's 2's across the board. That's a 2-4. 2-4. Hard hit ball to third. Dowers up with it. Throws to Murray. 1 away. So that's 1 out. No one on for the shortstop Roy Smalley, former Minnesota Twinkie. Switch hitter, batting righty. The leg kick and the pitch to Smalley. Flanagan tosses up a 3-2. How do you do? 3-2. Popped up foul territory. Dempsey throws the mask off. Waits for it to come down. He makes the catch. 2 away. Now bring up Greg Nettles. Lefty-lefty matchup. Tough matchup for Nettles, but he does have pop in that bat. And he's an excellent third baseman. Flanagan looking for another 1-2-3 inning. Dempsey wiggles the fingers. The pitch to Greg Nettles. 4-11. Lefty-lefty matchup. 4-11. Fly ball left field defense check. The left fielder for the Orioles is Renicky. He is a 2 and re-rolled a 20. He should make this catch, or is it one of those idiotic re-rolls, which I can't stand? 2. No, he will come flying in, and he'll make the shoestring catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Go the Yankees. Bottom of the second, still scoreless. The winner goes to the finals of our 1983 1-and-done tournament. Due up for the O's, Singleton, Disco Dan Ford, and Len Sakata. So here comes Kenny Singleton, DH, switch hitter. He'll bat righty. Rawley gets the sign from Weiniger. He rocks and deals to Kenny Singleton. 4-12. 4-12. Shallow fly ball to center. Coming in is Shelby. He makes the catch. 1 down. Winfield makes the catch, 1 down. I had T-Bone Shelby on my mind. And here comes Disco Dan Ford. Let's see if he'll go dancing around the bases. The pitch to Ford. Rawley fires in a 6-9 against the right-handed Ford. 6-9 and a 20. That is a gap shot double. So a 1-out double by Disco Dan Ford as he splits. The right fielder and the center fielder. Winfield finally chases it down, but much too late. So Ford's at second with 1 out. Second time the Orioles have put a runner in scoring position with less than 2 outs. And here comes Len Sakata, second baseman, right-handed batter. Holding Ford close. Here's the pitch of Sakata. Rawley tosses up a 4-11, right-handed batter. 4-11, fly ball, left field, Lou Piniella. He's a 4, and that's a 3, and that's not going to be bueno. A 4 and a 3 is going to drop in. Piniella makes a dive for it, doesn't catch it, and the ball careens away from him. Scoring from second base as it's a single 2 stars is Disco Dan Ford. 1-0 Orioles. RBI Len Sakata. And the O's strike first blood. Sakata at first base, very happy. Big glasses. So Sakata's a bee stealer. He's not going anywhere. Rich Dower comes to the plate. Rawley looking for a double play ball. He deals to the Baltimore third baseman. 2-7 against the left-handed pitcher. 2-7. Line shot right at Mattingly. Mattingly bluffs a throw to first. Sakata goes diving back. No one was there. Great reaction by Donnie Baseball. So there are 2 outs. Sakata will be off on contact. He's a +1 now, 1 through 15. And here comes the number 9 batter, the catcher, Rick Dempsey. Former New York Yankee. Rawley nods his head. Weiniger sets a target. The pitcher is counterpart Rick Dempsey. 3-5. 3-5. Ground ball to Smalley. He gobbles it up like a kid with candy. He throws to Mattingly. And the side is retired, but the Orioles strike on a double and a single. 1-0 Baltimore. We go to the top of the third as they look to advance to the finals of our 1983 1-and-done tournament. The Yankees in the top of the third will send up Weiniger, Griffey, and Mattingly to face Mike Flanagan. Yankees trail by 1. Here comes a switch-hitting catcher, Butch Weiniger. Weiniger digs in that right-hander's batter's box. Flanagan picks up the sign. He deals to Butch Weiniger. 1-3, what will it be? We shall see. The 1-3. 1-3 popped up, shortstop side. Ripken calling for it. He makes the catch. 1 down. So Weiniger takes that turn and goes back to the bench. Here comes Ken Griffey Sr., when he was only known as Ken Griffey. Lefty-lefty matchup. The high leg kick and the pitch from Flanagan to Griffey. 3-8. Will it be great? 3-8. Ground ball to third. Dower across the diamond to Murray. 2 down. 5-3 if you're scoring at home. Flanagan looking for another 1-2-3 inning. He'll have to face Donnie Baseball. Mattingly, great reaction at first when he snared that line shot off the bat of Dowers. Lefty-lefty matchup. Mattingly in that slight crouch. He awaits the Flanagan offering. Pitch homeward bound to Mattingly. 1-9. 1-9 and a 14. Mattingly singles to center. Rips that fastball. Return to center. And that's a first hit for the Yankees. So Donnie Baseball singles to center. He's an E stealer, but he will be held on with 2 outs. So only be a +1. Top of the order, Willie Randolph. Randolph is 0 for 1. He lined out to Dower. Yankees trail by 1. Flanagan takes a quick peek to first. Now looks in at Dempsey. He nods his head. He rocks and deals to Willie Randolph. 2-5. 2-5. Hard hit ball to short. Ripken's up with it. Fires to Murray, and the side is retired. The 2-out single does not hurt. Randolph is now 0 for 2. We go to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Baltimore. They're looking to add to that lead. Winner advances to the finals of our 1-and-done 1983 tournament. Due up for the Orioles. Top of the order, John T-Bone Shelby. Then Renicky and Murray. To face Shane Rawley. Rawley gave up 1 run in the bottom of the second. A double and a single. Sakata knocked in Ford after his double. Here's the pitch to T-Bone Shelby. Rawley fires in a 1-11. Shelby switch hitter batting righty. 1-11. Jammed him. Popped up. Right side. Randolph calls off Mattingly. He makes the catch. 1 away. Striding to the plate, Gary Renicky. Renicky flew out to Piniella in left. He awaits the Rawley offering. Here's the pitch. 2-10. 2-10. And an 18. That is a single to center. So Renicky waits on the breaking pitch, and he singles to center. Line shot. So a 1-out single for Gary Renicky. D stealer, they will not hold him on. We hold everyone on C and higher, unless there's 2 outs, and then we hold everyone close. So Eddie Murray strides the plate, switch hitting first baseman, grounded out to short. They like to get a ground ball there, but they like to go Smalley, Randolph, Mattingly, and end the inning. The pitch to Eddie Murray. 1-5. Murray batting righty, switch hitter. 1-5. Murray got under it. Fly ball center field. Camping is Winfield. He makes the catch. 2 down. Renicky retreats back to first. I do not know if Mr. Flanagan ended his own life. Kind of sounds familiar, though, but I am not quite sure. Randy Luxembourg asks in the chat. How are you, Randy? So here comes Cal Ripken. Ripken flew out to center. Renicky will be off on contact. They're holding him close, so he's now a +1, 1 through 14. Rawley takes a deep breath, arms down to his chest. The windup and the pitch to Ripken. 1-11. 1-11. Hard hit ball to short. Smalley has it. Throws to first, and the side is retired. 1-out single doesn't hurt. We're through 3. 1-0 Orioles. We go to the top of the fourth. Due up for the Yankees. Piniella, Winfield, and Baylor. They trail by 1. Mike Flanagan back up on the bump for the Baltimore Orioles, trying to pitch the O's to the finals. Pinella's 0 for 1. He popped out to Sakata at second. The pitch to Sweet Lou Piniella from Mike Flanagan. 2's gone wild. That's a 2-4. Will it close the door on Piniella? 2-4. Ground ball to Ripken. Ripken fires to Murray. 1 down. Pinella's now 0 for 2. Here comes Mr. May, as George Steinbrenner calls him. Dave Winfield. He flew out to Ron Renicky, his first plate appearance. Dempsey sets a target. The pitch to Winfield. 1-10. 1-10. Ball 4. So Winfield battles for a walk. Tying run at first. He's a B stealer. Dempsey -3 arm. He's not going anywhere. So Winfield's at first. He's the tying run, 1 through 17. They'll hold him close. And that brings up Don Baylor, the designated hitter, grounded out to third. Flanagan hoping to induce a double play ball and end the inning. He looks to first. Murray holding on, Winfield. The high leg kick and the pitch to Don Baylor. 3-11. 3-11. Fly ball, center field. Retreating back to first is Winfield. That's going to be out number 2, making the catch. And center is Shelby. So with 2 outs, Winfield will be off on contact. A +1, 1 through 18. Evenki Crosby's at the ballpark. Check out that card collecting channel. And here comes a switch hitting shortstop, Roy Smalley. Popped out to Dempsey. Needs an extra base hit here to score. A double could score Winfield. Flanagan nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Roy Smalley. 3-7. 3-7. Ground ball to Dower. Dower across the diamond to Murray, and the side is retired. So Flanagan doing his JOB. Go to the bottom of the 4th, still 1-0 Orioles. In this pitcher's duel, the winner advances to the finals of our 1-and-done 1983 tournament. And then there were 4. Yankees going to have to get their bats going. They definitely don't look like the Bronx Bombers. Due up for the Orioles here in the bottom of the 4th, trying to add to a very precarious 1-run lead. Singleton, Ford, and Sakata. Remember, it was Ford who doubled with 1 out, and Sakata singled him in back in the 2nd. Rawley does not want a repeat performance of that. Weiniger goes out to have a word with Rawley, now back behind the plate. Singleton's 0 for 1. He flew out to left. Here's the pitch from Shane Rawley. 6-11, right-handed batter. 6-11, ground ball back to Rawley. He's a 2 defender, and that's a 6. It'll go to an error check. Rawley is an E12. We roll the red die again. That's a 9. And Rawley knocks the ball down, scrambles to it, flips to first, and Mattingly makes a nice play as the flip was low. 1 away. Scoring at home 1-3. Singleton's now 0 for 2. Here comes Disco Dan Ford. Ford doubled and scored on the Sakata single when the Orioles had back-to-back hits to score their 1 run so far back in the 2nd. Here's the pitch to Disco Dan Ford. Rawley fires in a 6-8. Ford hoping for it to be great. 6-8. And it's another double! As once again Ford splits Piniella and Winfield. That shot is to right center. The 2nd double for Disco Dan Ford, almost the exact same location. And as Yogi Berra says, it's deja vu all over again. Here comes Len Sakata, who knocked in Ford with 1 out. Ford's at 2nd. He's a B stealer. They'll hold him close. Sakata looking to knock in his 2nd run. 1-0 Orioles. Randolph tries to sneak behind Ford. Rawley bluffs, but he doesn't throw. Now he looks in, picks up the sign from Weiniger. Here's the pitch of Sakata. 1 for 1 with a ribby. 5-6. Pick up some sticks. 5-6. Fly ball right field. That's going to be out number 2. Ford bluffs but does not go as he holds at 2nd. Making the catch in right is Piniella. So there are 2 outs. Sakata cannot come through this time. He's now 1 for 2. Now bring up the 3rd baseman, Rich Dowers, who hit the ball on the screws, but a great reaction by Mattingly at first as he lined out. Rawley takes a deep breath, arms down to his chest, the leg kick and the pitch to Rich Dowers. 2-2, how do you do? 2-2, he jammed him! Sky-high pop-up, foul territory. 3rd base side, Weiniger throws off the mask, goes racing over, and makes the catch, and the side is retired. Good job by Shane Rawley pitching out of the 1-out double. Dowers now 0 for 2. Nice play by Weiniger. We're through 4, still 1-0 Baltimore. We go to the top of the 5th, due up for the Yankees. Nettles, Weiniger, and Griffey to face Mike Flanagan. Here's Greg Nettles. Nettles flew out to left. Flanagan, lefty-lefty matchup. The high leg kick and the pitch to Greg Nettles. 6-4. Does it close the door? 6-4. Fly ball, center field. Nettles strikes this well to the gap. Defense check. Shelby on his horse. He's a 2 defender, and that's a 19. Shelby, 2-19. Dive, and he makes the catch. He lays out, robbing extra bases from Greg Nettles. What a catch by John T-Bone Shelby. 1 down. Nettles just shakes his head as that Yankee dugout was right about to explode, but what a catch. That is what you call a web gem. Here comes Butch Weiniger. Yankee catcher popped out to the shortstop, Cal Ripken. He awaits the Flanagan offering. Pitch homeward bound. 6-5. 6-5. Pops it up. Right side this time. And making the catch is Sakata. So he's popped out to short. Now he's popped out to second. 2 away. And the Yankees look to go meekly after that amazing catch by Shelby here in the top of the 5th. Hoping to change that is Ken Griffey. Griffey, the left fielder, grounded out to third. Dower made a nice backhanded stab. Flanagan picks up the sign from Dempsey. The pitch to Griffey. 5-9. Lefty-lefty matchup. 5-9. Ground ball slowly hit to second. Sakata charges it. Quick flip to first. And 1-2-3 go the Yanks. Thanks to John T-Bone Shelby's web gem. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 1-0 Baltimore. For the O's, it's going to be Dempsey, then the top of the order, Shelby and Gary Renicky. Here's Rick Dempsey, the Orioles catcher, grounded out to short. He's 0 for 1. The pitch from Rawley to Dempsey. 3-6, pick up some sticks. 3-6, ground ball to short, rinse and repeat. Ripken to Murray, 1 away. Second time Dempsey's played Pepper with the Orioles shortstop. Top of the order now. John T-Bone Shelby, he walked, stole the base, was stranded at second in the first, and then popped out to Willie Randolph. 0 for 1. The pitch to T-Bone. Rawley fires in a 2-10. 2-10, fly ball, left field. Not deep enough, though. That's going to be out number 2. Making the catch is Griffey. And retreating back to the bench is Shelby. So 2 outs, base is empty for Gary Renicky. He has flown to left and singled. He's 1 for 2. The pitch to Renicky. 2-3. What will it be? We shall see on the 2-3. 2-3. Popped up. Rawley high and tight. Jams him second base. Randolph waves his arms. Mattingly gets the hell out of there. Randolph makes the catch. And 1-2-3 go the O's. Renicky's now 1 for 3. We're through 5. 1-0 Orioles. As we go to the top of the 6th, due up for the Yankees will be Mattingly in the top of the order, Randolph and Piniella. This has been quite a pitcher's duel here in Baltimore. Winner advances to the finals of our 1983 one-and-done tournament. Beardsden007 is in the chat. How you doing, my friend? He says his friend was a big O's fan. Hope all is well with you. First time I believe we've seen him in the chat. Thank you for joining us. So here comes Donnie Baseball. He is singled. Let's see if he can do it again off the left-handed throwing Flanagan. Here's the pitch to Donnie Baseball. Mattingly gets a 3-7. 3-7. It's not a single, but it's a walk. So Mattingly is on for the second time. Tying run at first in Don Mattingly. Here comes Willie Randolph. Will they go hit and run here? We don't usually have much success on this. They're not holding Mattingly on, so he would still be a B hit and run. We're going to let Randolph swing away. No hit and run here. Here's the pitch to Willie Randolph. Flanagan fires in a 1-10. He's coming with the hard stuff. 1-10. 1-10. Fly ball to left. Going towards the line, reaching out and making the catch is Renicky, retreating back to first. Is Mattingly. So we chose not to go hit and run. And we rolled a 10. I know we rolled a 1-10. Well, let's just see for ha-has. Let's torture myself. I think that was a 10. It would have just been a pop out to second, so same result, sort of. 1 out, 1 on. Again, they do not hold Mattingly on. He's an E-stealer. With 2 outs, we keep everyone close. And here comes Sweet Lou Piniella. Piniella is 0 for 2. Flanagan hoping for the double play ball. The windup and the pitch to Piniella. 5-7. 5-7. Another pop-up. A plethora of pop-ups in this game. Waiting for it to come down as it brings rain is Murray. He makes the catch. Mattingly never moved off the bag. Pinella's now 0 for 3. He'll be off. Mattingly will be off on contact. So it'll be a +1, 1 through 12. And here comes Mr. May, as the boss calls him, George Steinbrenner. Dave Winfield. Winfield is 0 for 1. He's flown to center and walked. The pitch to Big Dave. 3-7. 3-7 and a 5, and Winfield hits a shot deep center field. It is off the wall. It takes a funny carom. Shelby can't get to it. Racing around third base, and he will score is Mattingly as Winfield slides in safely ahead of the relay throw with a 2-out triple. 3-7 triple. 1 through 11, we rolled a 5, so Mr. May comes through. And we have a 1-1 ball game. The walk comes back to haunt Mike Flanagan. Mattingly might have scored anyway on a double, as he was off on contact. It did take a funny hop away from Shelby. But it's a 1-1 ball game as Mr. May comes through in the clutch. Steinbrenner just sneers from where he's sitting, thinking you can read him. You can read his lips. That's what you're paid for. So it's a 1-1 ball game as the Yankees finally break off through to the other side. Winfield stands at third, 90 feet away with the go-ahead run, but there's 2 outs. And here comes Don Baylor, the designated hitter, 0 for 2. He's grounded out to third and flown to center. Flanagan regroups. He takes a deep breath, arms down to his chest. The high leg kick, the pitch to Don Baylor. 1-6. Pick up some sticks. 1-6. Boom! That hits Baylor. Oh, he came in high and tight. Baylor didn't move. Caught him in the shoulder, it looks like. It's going to be first and third as Baylor just flips the bat and takes his base. So Winfield's at third. Baylor's at first. He's going to have a nasty bruise. 2 outs, and that brings up the Yankees shortstop, switch hitter Roy Smalley. He's 0 for 2. He's popped out to the catcher and grounded to Dower. Can Smalley, the former Twin, give the Yankees a lead here? Flanagan has a quick word with Dempsey. Dempsey back behind the plate, squats down, sets a target. Pitch homeward bound to Roy Smalley. Can he give the Yankees the lead? 1-1 ball game. That's a 3-4. Does it close the door? 3-4. Swing and a miss! As he chased the high heat. But the Yankees score 1. They score 1 and they strand 2. We go to the bottom of the 6th, knotted at 1. It's a whole new world now in this tournament. Winfield's 2-out triple scored Mattingly. So it's 1-1. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Due up for the Orioles, Murray, Ripken, and Singleton to face Shane Rawley. Well, that was point of weakness check. Walk. Triple. Hit by pitch. Does a hit by pitch count as a walk? I'm going to say God, that's 3. Does a hit by pitch count like a walk? I'm going to say yes. So he's hit point of weakness. The strikeout's a strikeout. Oh, was it a strikeout? That's the question. Does a hit by pitch count? Well, we'll say no. We'll say no, but I'm not quite sure about that. All right. I don't know. I don't know if that hit by pitch. I was thinking about that when I was calling the strikeout because that would be a single. I'll have to look that up quick. Let's just look that up quick. Does a hit by pitch? That's the first time that's ever happened for me. For that to be the third point of weakness, does a hit by pitch count? Does that count like a walk? I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about hit by pitch. Intentional walks don't count, but it doesn't say anything about hit by pitch. You think it should, but it doesn't. So that's a strikeout. That's a strikeout. As Tribes fan says, hit by pitch does not count for point of weakness. Thank you. I didn't think so, but I rolled it, and it's a strikeout with a dot, and I'm thinking, well, there's a walk, there's a triple, and there's a hit by pitch, but I don't remember ever. So, okay, we played that right. Thank you, Tribes fan, confirming what I just thought and double-checked. So, it's a 1-1 ball game. We go to the bottom of the sixth. Nettles will lead things off. I appreciate the help, my friend. Okay, so Nettles. Amish Elvis is at the ballpark. Hope all is well, my friend. All right, bottom of the sixth. We got a good pitcher's duel here. A little rules check. Hit by pitch does not count for point of weakness. But if Flanagan gives up 2 more hits or walks, he will hit point of weakness. As the Orioles get their pen up pretty quick. So here in the bottom of the sixth, it'll be Shane Rawley. His point of weakness check does not start to the seventh. It'll be Murray, Ripken, and Singleton. 1-1 ball game. Murray is 0 for 2. The pitch to Eddie Murray. Rawley tosses in a 5-9. Murray, a switch hitter, batting righty. 5-9. Another pop-up. And this time, Nettles waits for it at third. Out number 1. As Murray is 0 for 3. A really good pitcher's duel here. And here comes Cal Ripken. Remember, the boss, George Steinbrenner, had a dream, had a vision that Cal Ripken would break the Iron Horse's consecutive game streak, Lou Gehrig. He has put a bounty on Ripken's career, basically. Here's the pitch to Cal. He's 0 for 2. Rawley, will he come high and tight? It's a close game, though. 1-6, pick up some sticks. 1-6-10. That's a shot deep to center field. Winfield racing back. He leaps. He does not make the catch. He bangs into the wall. It will be a double for Cal Ripken Jr. on the 1-6. A 1 or a 2 would have been a homer. 3 through 20 is a double. So with 1 out, Ripken stands at second. He's the go-ahead run. Oh, he came ever so close to giving the Orioles the lead once again. Bobby Cantillano is at the ballpark. Check out her marvelous card collecting channel and more. Also, check out her Facebook page. Ken Singleton strides to the plate. Disco Dan Ford on deck. Singleton is 0 for 2. Raleigh's got to bear down here. Yankees get their bullpen up. Here's the pitch from Shane Rawley to Ken Singleton. 1-1 ball game. 1 out. Go-ahead run at second to Ripken. 2-8. 2-8. Ball 4. They pitch really careful to Singleton. So first and second, 1 out. Does set up an inning-ending double play. Our good friend Anthony from Bleacher Bums Gaming is here at the ballpark. He had also the creator of Glory Days Boxing. The welterweight set will be coming out quite soon, and you can purchase that at SidelineStrategies.com. I look forward to that. Anthony put up a boxing match between Mayweather and I believe it was Fritz Zivik, who's one of the dirtiest pugilists in the game. So Dan Ford, can he give the Orioles a lead? He's 2 for 2 with 2 doubles. Rawley wants that trend to end, looking for the double play ball. Singleton is an E stealer. He will not be held close at second. The pitch to Disco Dan Ford. Rawley looking for the double play. Pitcher's best friend. 4-8. Will it be great? 4-8. Fly ball. Left field. Ford missed his pitch. Waiting for it and making the catch is Griffey. Murray and Ripken retreat back to their bag. So the first time Disco Dan Ford does not double, he's now 2 for 3. And Rawley is 1 out away from getting out of this mess. Gossage continues to warm in the Yankee bullpen. Len Cicada, the goggled wonder, 1 for 2. He's knocked in the only Oriole run. Can he give the O's the lead? The pitch from Rawley to Cicada, not with love. That's a 3-6. You get your kicks on Route 66. 3-6. And Lenny Cicada singles to left. So he singles to left. Ripken, with 2 outs, is being held close. So that's 1 through 13. Griffey's a +1, so it's 1 through... I messed that up. Ripken is a +1 with 2 outs. So that's 1 through 15. And then Griffey's a +1, so that's 1 through 16. They're going to wave Ripken around. Here's the throw from Griffey! Safe as it's up the line. The Orioles retake the lead 2-1. And Cicada's knocked in his second run. Singleton stopped at second. So first and second, 2 outs. Cicada comes through in the clutch again. 2-1 O's. Now bring up the third baseman, Rich Dower. They'll hold Singleton close with 2 outs. It'll be a 1 through 10 as he's a +1. Rawley has a word with Weiniger. Short leash here for Shane. Here's the pitch to Dower looking to add to that lead. 2-11 to Rich Dower. 2-11. Jammed him. Popped up. Second base. Randolph waits for it. Makes the catch. Second time. Dower's popped out. He's lined out. Popped out to the catcher. Now he pops out to end the inning to Randolph. But another clutch 2-out single by Len Cicada. The Orioles retake the lead after the Yankees briefly tie it. We go to the top of the 7th. 2-1 Baltimore. Due up for the Yankees. You trail by 1. Nettles, Weiniger, and Griffey. So, phone delay. Be right back. Hello? All right, I'm going to warm this soup up. Are you going to take a shower first? All right, well, I'm warming this. I put it on 4, so just check the way along. I'm going to push it on my screen. I love you. Bye-bye. And we are back. All right, so we're just going to do, I believe, 2 more hits or walks in that combination. And Flanagan hits point of weakness. We know hit by pitch is not point of weakness, as we discussed that with Tribes Fan. Let's just look here. Intentional one, blah, 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 blah. 3 hits. Next batter, third hit. Yeah, 4 hits. Got it. So 2 more. Alrighty. So Cicada comes through in the clutch once again. Dower made the last out. Top of the 7th. Nettles, Weiniger, and Griffey. Flanagan on a very short leash. Very, very short leash. But it's a lefty-lefty matchup. And he's gotten Nettles twice, though Shelby made that great diving catch in center to rob Nettles of extra bases. Can Nettles get a hold of one and tie things up here? Here's the pitch to Greg Nettles from Mike Flanagan. 2-1 lead for the Orioles. Top of the 7th, 1-7. 1-7. Swing and a miss. He gets the hold of nothing but air. Only the second strikeout by Flanagan. Beardson 007 says, 1977 was my first Strat season. So that's 1 away. Butch Weiniger, Yankee catcher's 0 for 2. Flanagan trying to stay in a rhythm. Nods his head. Dempsey sets a target. The pitch to his counterpart, Weiniger. 5-9. 5-9. Another pop-up. Ripken outfield grass. The shortstop makes the catch. 2 away. Weiniger is popped out to short. Second and short. 2 outs. Ken Griffey Sr. strides to the plate, trying to avoid the Yankees going meekly here in the top of the 7th, now trailing by 1 run. Griffey digs in that left-hander's batter's box. Lefty-lefty matchup. The pitch to Griffey from Flanagan. Flanagan going with the soft stuff, trying to fool him. That's a 6-6. You get your kicks on Route 66. 6-6. Ground ball, second base. Tough play for Cicada. He's a 2 defender, and we rolled a 15. Cicada moving to his right. Makes a dive. 2-15. He's up with it. Throws to first, and the side is retired. Len Cicada doing it all with the bat and the glove like Bogey and Bacall. Griffey is now 0 for 3 on 3 groundouts. Flanagan pumps his fist, goes jogging off the mound to the dugout. He's gone a strong 7 innings. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 2-1 Baltimore. Brian Gorman is at the ballpark. Hope all is well, my friend. Great to see all you lovely folks. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever go back for it's root for your home team. If they lose, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Bum, 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 bum. Sip of coffee. I do love coffee. Orioles up 2-1. They'll send Dempsey to the plate. Then the top of the order, Shelby and Renicky. Shane Rawley. That might be it for Shane Rawley. And he's pitched well. 6 innings, 2 runs. No tomorrow. Goose Gossage, he can go 2. And we got lefty, righty, Rick Dempsey on a very short leash. And let's just get the Goose Gossage card out. The Goose, the Fu Manchu. On a very, very short leash is Shane Rawley. Rick Dempsey is grounded to short twice. Here's the pitch to the Orioles catcher. That's a 2-9. 2-9, single to left. 2-9, either way would have been a single to left, righty or lefty. So Dempsey picks up his first hit. That's a huge insurance run. So Dempsey's at first. Here comes John T-Bone Shelby. Shelby has walked, stolen a base, popped out to second, and flown to left. He's a B bunter. He's going to swing away. This could be Raleigh's last batter. The pitch from Raleigh to Shelby. 6-6. You get your kicks on Route 66. Switch hitter batting righty. 6-6. Ground ball, second base. Randolph is a 2, and that's an 8. 2-8. Error check. Randolph's an E19. Oh, boy, you might boot this. On 11, this could be a double play ball. No, it's an error. 3 through 6 and then 11 is an error. 7 through 10 and 12 is a double play. Randolph takes his eye off the ball, trying to get that double play, and then gets nothing. So that is an E4 on the usually sure-handed Willie Randolph. And it's first and second, no outs, and that is it. That should have been a double play ball. Rawley got the pitch in his location, a hard hit ball to second, and Randolph just took his eye off it, trying to make sure he's going to turn 2. He got nothing. So Shane Rawley is done. Rawley pitched 6 innings. He's responsible for Dempsey and Shelby, though neither of them should be on the base paths due to the error by Randolph. So he went 6 innings. And it's still up in the air how many runs. He did give up 2, could give up more. And here comes Goose Gossage. Gossage has to keep it a 1-run deficit. So here comes the Goose. Former White Sox, former Pittsburgh Pirate. Goose Gossage. Finishes his warm-up tosses, has a word with Weiniger, now back behind the plate. They will not hold Dempsey close at second because he's an E stealer. First and second, here's Gary Renicky to face Gossage. He's 1 for 3. He's flown to left, singled, and popped to second. Gossage looking for the strikeout. The pitch to Gary Renicky. Gossage fires in a 3-3. What will it be? We shall see. Righty-righty matchup. 3-3 fly ball, right field B. Dempsey. Oh, how does this? All right, so there's 1 out. As Renicky flies out to Piniella, but it's a B, and Dempsey can actually try to tag up here. So Dempsey, 1 through 12 plus 2, that's 1 through 14. Piniella has a neutral arm. So 1 through 14, he's safe. Anything above that, unless it's a 20, he's out. And if it's below a 20 but above a 14, he holds. He's going to attempt to tag up. Here's a tag up. He's out! Oh my God! The only way he can be out is if I roll a 20. I should just stop rolling these things. I think Baseball Demos and I, the 20-sided die just hates us. Wow, Dempsey is thrown out by Piniella. Wow. Holy poop. And that's a double play. Dempsey is out. That's 9. Double play. Working 9 to 5. As Shelby is in shock. What a throw by Piniella. He got himself in great fielding position, coming in on the ball, set himself up quickly. It was a quick, accurate throw to Nettles, who applied the tag. What looked to be an easy tag up by Dempsey did not come to fruition. He is gone. There are 2 outs now. They get the double play ball, but not the old-fashioned way. So now it's Eddie Murray. Shelby's at first. Shelby's already stolen a base. Philip Reynolds, 20-sided die, has only 1 number 20 out. I know, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So they're going to hold Shelby close. He's an A stealer. Weiniger has a neutral arm, so that's a -2. 1 through 13. There goes Shelby. 14. He is out. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. The inning is over. The Yankees flashing their arm muscle there. Weinecker throws out John T-Bone Shelby. Applying the tag is Smalley. And the Yankees, behind Goose Gossage, who really didn't do much of anything except throw a fly ball out, get out of it. Out stealing. 2-6. Side retired. Murray will be at the plate in the bottom of the 8th. So the Yankees stay in this ball game. As Tribesman says, 5% chance that Demos and Al hit. Unbelievable. It's funny. You have to watch our videos. Unbelievable. That's why I don't hit and run anymore. I could have the greatest hit and run guy ever, and I roll dice, and it's horrible. So the Yankees stay in it. Gossage does his JOB with a lot of help from his friends. We go to the top of the 8th, 2-1 Baltimore, and Flanagan's done. Flanagan's given them 7 innings, only giving up 1 run. 7 innings, 1 run. And they're going to go to their closer. Oh, that's the Yankees. Wrong team. They're going to go to Tippy Martinez. Martinez can go 2 innings. They're going for the 6-out save with Tippy Martinez. Can he do it once again? Orioles have had tremendous pitching in this tournament. Before I say that, I'm pretty sure they've had tremendous pitching. Well, I know they've had pretty good pitching. So it'll be Tippy Martinez trying to get 6 outs and pitch the Orioles to the finals here in our 1-and-done 1983 tournament. So it's Tippy. Tippy Martinez. Remember, Denny was El Presidente, but Tippy is the man of the hour right now. And he's a lefty, so they continue with their left. They had a lot of left-handed arms. It's going to be Mattingly, who's been on base twice. He singled and scored the only Yankee run on the Winfield 2-out triple. In the top of the order, Randolph and Piniella. Here's the pitch from Tippy Martinez to Don Mattingly. Donnie Baseball gets a 4-8. Will it be great? Lefty, 4-8. Swing and a miss. He chased away on that breaking pitch. Dempsey applies the tag as the ball must have hit the dirt. 1 out. So Rawley only has given up 2 runs. We can mark that in now. Top of the order, Willie Randolph's 0 for 3. Martinez hoping to make him 0 for 4. He rocks and deals to Willie Randolph, Yankees second baseman. 6-8. Right-handed batter, 6-8. Swing and a miss! Tied him up with the inside fastball on the 1-2. Orioles throw the ball around. Martinez looking to strike out the side. And here comes Sweet Lou Piniella, who threw out Dempsey at third when he tried to tag up. Let's see what Sweet Lou can do. Martinez takes a deep breath, looking for the 1-2-3 inning, the strikeout of the side. The high leg kick and the pitch to Piniella. 5-4. Will it close the door? 5-4. Fly ball. Left field. Going back to his right a bit. Making the catch is Renicky. 1-2-3 go. The Yankees in the top of the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 2-1 Baltimore. Martinez throws a perfect inning. Bud Biner says, "Go O's!" How you doing, Bud? First time we've seen Bud Biner in the chat. Thank you for joining us. We love seeing all these new people. Remember to check out all the other wonderful content creators in our community. Many of them are in this chat right now. So we go to the bottom of the 8th. Due up for the Orioles is Murray. He was at the plate when Shelby was thrown out stealing. So it's Murray, Ripken, and Singleton to face Goose Gossage. Gossage in his second inning of work. So that will be point of weakness check for the Goose. Here's the pitch to Eddie Murray. 3s across the board. 3-6. Pick up some sticks. 3-6. Murray jacks that ball deep and gone. 3-6. Right-handed pitcher. Murray crushes that fastball. And Bud Biner has just given his beloved O's some tremendous luck as it's now 3-1. That one is for you, Bud, as it flashes up on the screen. That Bud's for you. And Bud Biner calls the shot as Eddie Murray goes bippity-boppity boom to the moon, Alice. Boom goes the ball, and Eddie Murray touches them all. Wow, did he crush that fastball. He turned on it. That thing was gone in a split second. Holy poop. 3-1 O's. And Gossage is not a happy camper. He challenged Eddie Murray, and Murray won. Oof, 3-1, that should be enough. But you never know. It's called baseball. Here's the pitch to Cal Ripken. Ripken is 1 for 3 with a double, and he scored a run. That's a 6-7. Will it be a lucky 7? Righty-righty matchup. 6-7. Strike 3, outside corner. Gossage snaps off a breaking pitch. He froze Ripken. So 1 out. Gossage composing himself. He's got to keep it a 2-run deficit. He's got to take it to the top of the 9th with the Yankees only down 2. Here's Kenny Singleton. Gossage works quickly to Singleton, the DH. Singleton is 0 for 2 with a walk. 5-6, pick up some sticks. Switch hitter batting lefty. 5-6, swing and a miss. Chases the high heat. Gossage coming back with a vengeance, but it's going to be a little too late. So there's 2 outs, a home run, and now 2 strikeouts. Gossage looking to strike out the side. He's going to face Disco Dan Ford, and he doesn't want to see Disco Dan dance around the bases. Here's the pitch to Ford. Gossage fires in a 3-2. How do you do? 3-2. Fly ball. Center field. Winfield's there. He makes the catch. The side is retired. But the bippity-boppity boom crush shot by Eddie Murray gives the Orioles a 3-1 lead. That ever-important insurance run. We go to the top of the 9th. 3-1. The Orioles and Tippy Martinez 3 outs away from advancing to the finals of our 1983 1-and-done tournament. And the crowd is still abuzzed. And buzzed because they've been drinking heavily by that shot by Eddie Murray. Now it's Tippy Martinez. Point of weakness. He will face Mr. May, Dave Winfield, Don Baylor, and Roy Smalley. Steinbrenner is beside himself. Steinbrenner looking on. The pitch to Mr. May, Dave Winfield. Martinez fires in a 6-9. Right-handed batter, 6-9. Fly ball, shallow center. Coming in is Shelby. He makes the catch. 1 down. The Orioles get up on the top step now. They are 2 outs away. And Steinbrenner cursing Mr. May, Dave Winfield. And here's Don Baylor. They have to put a runner on to bring the tying run to the plate. Martinez 4 up, 4 down. Will it be 5 up, 5 down? Baylor hit by a pitch his last time up. He's 0 for 2. He's also grounded out to third and flown out to Shelby in center. The pitch to Big Don Baylor. 2-8. Will it be great? Left-handed pitcher. 2-8. Single to right. So Baylor turns on that fastball, and he singles to right. The tying run comes to the plate, and Roy Smalley. Yankees shortstop had 18 homers in 1983 with a .275 batting average. Can Smalley tie it up with his own bippity-boppity-boom? I don't know if he'll hit it as far as Eddie Murray, but he just has to get out of the ballpark. They all count the same. Martinez looking for the game-ending double play ball. Smalley, switch hitter batting righty, awaits the Martinez offering. Martinez nods his head, a bead of sweat. He rocks and deals to Smalley. 5-9 to Smalley. Right-handed batter. 5-9. Ground ball to short. Ripken. This could be the double play that ends the game. Is a 2. That's an 11. 2-11. Goes to an error check. Ripken is an E25. Will he boot the ball? 9. Find the 25. Ripken. Cicada! Murray! Ball game over! 6-4-3. The Yankees fall to the Orioles here in Baltimore, and there is much jubilation as the Baltimore Orioles advance to the Final Four in our 1983 one-and-done tournament. 3-1. So Smalley bangs into the 6-4-3 double play. Ball game is over. The loss will go to Rawley. The win goes to Flanagan. And the 6-out save goes to Tippy Martinez. Player of the game, Len Cicada, 2 for 3, 2 singles, 2 RBIs, and an absolutely fabulous defensive play at second. John T-Bone Shelby also made a marvelous web gem in center. So the Orioles advance. And then there was 3. Our next Final Four matchup will be the Braves, the lone National League representative, and the Chicago White Sox. So what a ball game. 3-1. The Orioles win. Player of the game, Len Cicada. Once again, 2 for 3, 2 RBIs, and a great play at second. Mike Flanagan went 7 innings, only gave up 1 run. Tippy Martinez pitched the final 6 outs. So Flanagan the win. Martinez a save. The loss goes to Shane Rawley. He didn't pitch bad. 6 innings, 2 runs. And in fact, I believe one of them was unearned. Taking a quick look. I could be wrong with that. But anyway, he gave up 2 runs. Gossage gave up. He pitched 2 innings. And he gave up that boom shot to Murray. And those are your 3 runs. Baltimore would score 1 in the second. Yankees would tie it up in the top of the 6th. Baltimore came right back as Cicada took the lead away from them once again with his second RBI. And then that huge insurance run in the bottom of the 8th, a leadoff solo, my God, blast to the moon by Eddie Murray. 3-1 Orioles. I'd like to thank everyone who watched the game. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, share, all that wonderful stuff. If you haven't subscribed and you want, please do so. Also, check out our wonderful other content creators, such as Bobby Cantilano, Philip Reynolds, Tribes Fan 879, Bleacher Bums Gaming, Evengi Crosby, and many, many more. As I scroll up, I hope I don't miss anybody. I try to catch everyone when they come in the chat. So, and Gorilla Family. So thank you very much, everyone. Health and happiness. Till next time. Love you all. God bless. You know what's coming, folks. Peace! Orioles win 3-1. Advance to the finals. They will meet the winner of the Braves and the White Sox.